Guys, back on some Spider-Man. So yeah, I just thought I'd continue the stream. So yeah, hopefully it's working all right. So we'll do that. And there won't be a second. Hopefully we're good to go. So if I drop that back to that one, and then we'll ramp the frames up a little bit and apply that one there. Hopefully good to go. So yeah, this is just a bit of a Q&A if anyone's got any questions. If I just turn the audio down a little bit, it keeps reverting back, which I've noticed there. So let's have a look. Hopefully that's alright now. We'll just continue like that. So yeah, perfect guys. So yeah, really surprised with the game actually. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's been really good actually. As I said, a little bit surprised how smooth it's been. So at the minute we're actually running 124 frames, which is insane actually for what the game is, especially with all the issues people have sort of been having with it. This won't be the best gameplay, I can tell you that. But yeah, it's that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've not played the first game or even the second one enough to know sort of the controls and what I'm actually doing. So there won't be anything too technical just yet, but we'll get there hopefully. But yeah, super smooth. Even now it's hitting 130 frames in combat. So obviously I've probably got DLSS off, but yeah, it's been absolutely fine. You can say I'm definitely not the best at this game, but yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? But yeah, super smooth, guys. So if anyone's got any questions, just shout out. So I was just doing almost just a quick stream, really. Whilst I've got some time, just to just sort of get on. And yeah, if anyone's got any questions about YouTube in general, streaming, pretty much anything, whatever anyone's wanting to ask, whether it's the Spider-Man game or just general wanting to start a YouTube channel, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll keep going now. What I'll do is get to this point. As I said, I'm not the best Spider-Man player yet, but yeah, we're hopefully getting there. Do it like that. Okay, so we've got a few new suits then, have we? Okay, press that one. My God, I'm not sure what to do here. It's making me craft it, so I have no idea what it's getting me to do, guys. But yeah, I do know you can. Yeah, it's quite a nice suit, isn't it? That's the OG suit, I think. Or is that possibly? My God, there's too many suits. There's too many suits. Not even sure what I've got. I've not linked anything like PlayStation or anything like that, so I've absolutely no idea. I've not got the deluxe edition either, so I'm not sure. So you can craft. Okay, and then these are different ones. So we'll see if that works. Does it work?
Hey,
I've
MJ.
absolutely no idea if that's worked or not. But yeah, we'll just keep that as it is for a minute.
We left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles get back to school okay?
Yep.
Quite a
I
first
suppose
day.
that is the suits looking a little bit.
Hopefully tomorrow
Maybe it's the graphics. As I said, I'm running everything on pretty much Ultra, I think it is, which is classed as very high, which is good. I've just not got ray tracing on, so you do still get reflections and it looks alright. I can't say I noticed too much, especially... Okay, there we go, I'll try that one. So especially streaming, it's pretty intense, isn't it? So when you're streaming, especially... So when I'm streaming now, I've got the vertical stream on and a normal stream, so it's almost streaming two formats at once, so it's two separate videos. So I've got that going on, I've got YouTube, OBS and all that sort of stuff going on, so yeah, it's definitely going to take a hit. So if you are just playing the game with nothing loaded up, then I guess it'll probably run a lot smoother. I'm going to give that a miss just for now, and then we'll just get to this objective. I think just get doing some of the story. I'm not doing any... Yeah, as I say, I don't think I've got the easy mode on. I'm just not very, very good. So, yeah, I've got the manual sort of catch, sort of manual swing, whatever the class it as. We've got the wingsuit sort of thing there, which is cool. Straight into it.
Whoa!
Traffic was awful. Sandman really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of that thing.
It is convenient in the city.
So yeah, a little bit, as I said, a bit surprised actually, because it's actually running really, really smooth. So even now it's about 120, 110 frames. It's a little bit up and down at times, but nothing major. So it's yeah, nothing dropping too much. I did enable ray tracing before, so I put max ray tracing on, and it dropped to about 29, 30 frames. Then I took the ray tracing off, put the frame generation on, and it went up to about 60. And then I took ray tracing off, and it jumped up to about 120 again. So yeah, the ray tracing's a little bit funky at the minute. I don't know if it's me, but Peter Parker's looking a little bit strange, and MJ's looking a little bit strange as well. So I don't know if it's a new character model. As I said, I've not played the first one too much. I know the when they did the remaster, they did change some of the skins, didn't they, and the sort of character models. But yeah, just looking a little bit strange. Definitely not like the movies, put it that way. But yeah, overall the game is really good. So I picked it up for £36 on CD keys, which I think is a really good price. Yeah, I'd probably recommend, if you are looking to get it, probably get it. Yeah, get it soon whilst the price is cheap. The problem is when the patches come out, they tend to then put the price up. So it is frustrating. It's almost push the game out quick, do some quick sales, patch it, and then put the price up and cash in again on it. So yeah, a little bit frustrating. But yeah, I think the £50 on Steam is probably about $60 or so, is quite a lot of money. But if you can look at maybe like CD keys or something, you can probably save some good money. So it doesn't make it as bad. So I'm not sure how he's got bills, because Spiderman could literally just go and find money, or he could sort of do some side jobs, and yeah, I've absolutely no idea how he needs money, to be honest. The amount of bank robberies and bank heists he's sort of stopped, and he's not taking any in his back pocket.
When was the last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
This is a bit of a strange scene, isn't it? A little bit like the Last of Us and games like that, where they do
I don't know.
yeah, they do
To be honest,
slow the pace a little bit, but
I can't really afford to.
yeah, he's definitely skint.
I can't. I mean, I could, but
Even if he just saved some cats up trees and
You need time.
got $20 for it, be a start, wouldn't
I
it?
can't let you do that. Plus, you You said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me. I know how much this house means to you. We'll figure it out.
Tidy the house.
Deserve you.
Hey, what's this? Is all this maze stuff?
Yeah,
Probably,
I
yeah.
need to donate it, but just
Sure he's doing. But yeah, so the game, to be fair, is running pretty good. A lot better than expected, which is good to say. The reviews on Steam are pretty dire. I think it's about 54% positive, and 46% negative. Or the other way, it might even be 54% negative. Absolutely no idea.
I think that was in my bedroom. Why did you take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Sorry about this, guys. I was hoping to actually get some gameplay in for you all.
Let me know what you find.
But yeah, it's 130 frames. If we can run upstairs quick, there we go. We've got full speed now. So we'll go up here. It's definitely a bit like The Last of Us, this sort of thing going on, but I'm not going to explore too much.
Where was that hole again?
It's probably behind here somewhere, is it?
Oh, May. The size of those glasses.
Right. Is it there? No. Is that it? This might be where the money's at then. Maybe he's got some stash. But yeah, the game, guys, is running well. It's I've not had any problems. There's been the odd little frame sort of drop, but it's not been noticeable, especially with DLSS on. It seems to boost the frames, probably doubles the frames at least.
What was what?
Yeah, so when it does drop, there's a few times where it's dropped to like 80 and then peaked back to 100, so it's not been noticeable. And the odd loading, like on the Sandman mission, but it looks pretty smooth actually. So yeah, I've not had any issues. I've had one crash in say 2 hours, so yeah, pretty good going actually. So I'm unsure what the reviews are about. I think if you get the settings right, it runs pretty smooth. Can we skip this? Yeah, sorry, I will skip it, guys. I know it's a bit of a walkthrough, but it was just more of a Q&A for questions, so I don't want to get hung up on the story too much.
Something's gotta give.
So we'll keep going through this way, and then we can get some gameplay in. If anyone's got any questions on settings, just shout. If you want to see what the different settings look like, the ray tracing looks like, and the impact of the frames, etc. I know on the shorts you can't actually see the frames, but I can just shout them out. So at the minute we're at 169 frames, 168, now 134, 140, so it is up and down quite a lot. It doesn't seem to maintain a frame. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to maintain it too well, but it's peaking over 100 at least, so which is good. Obviously, I'm not sure if the let's just double check everybody. So if I go on to display, shadow quality very high, ray tracing's on high actually, so that's absolutely crazy. So we've actually got ray tracing on high, and it's still hitting 128 frames. I think it's once you start pushing the ultra, it starts struggling a little bit. But yeah, I'll just run through it really quick. So everything's very high, texture very high, weather very high, ray tracing high, DLSS ray construction, geometry very high, weather high, very high, depth of field high. Yeah, everything's pretty high actually, which is good. Refresh rate up to 170, DLSS frame generation. So I think it must be, if you start turning the frame generation off, I think that's where they starts getting the big hits. But
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission. Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
But yeah, it's definitely a really smooth game. It feels a lot better than the first one, to be honest. I know it's the first remaster, but it always felt a little bit clunky.
It's a date.
Maybe it was just me not knowing the controls the same as this one. But yeah, this just feels a little bit more, I wouldn't say cinematic, but a little bit more fluid. And Definitely the movement's a lot smoother, the animations, but I might just be making that up. But to me it does feel, having played the first one and this one, it does feel a lot smoother.
I was thinking we might roll like we used to.
But yeah, £36 isn't bad. It's definitely
Yeah,
worth it. Just shout out in the comments if you've got any questions. So yeah, we're running the 4070 Ti for this one, and I've got the i5 13600K. So it's yeah, in 1440p you actually get 0% bottleneck. So it's it's a good combination. It's just when it comes to processing and multitasking, it's a little bit. My God, I need to beat this guy.
I was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it. I think you have more energy than I do. So, tell me everything. What's been keeping you busy?
The devs definitely played San Andreas, put it that way. But yeah, so just shout out if there's any questions, guys. Any support's much appreciated. Oh, it's gone that way. And I think it'd be the same for like the 4060 as well. Everything, if I'm pushing, like now I'm pushing 100, 110, 100 to about 117 frames a second through this section.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick? I'd have been there in a shock.
Oh my God, going through lampposts.
The treatment was horrible. I was floating in a tank.
This is definitely a bit of a clunky scene. The bike movement's a little bit.
Tank? Wow. Experimental stuff. That's intense. I'm really sorry, Harry. Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going? Can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, we'll keep going. I hate story games.
This place looks exactly the same as it did 10 years ago.
I don't mind some games, it's just the length and the stop-start bit like this. It's obviously, there's a lot of story to this game.
Why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
I think that's why I quite enjoyed Days Gone, because it's quite open world. There wasn't much story to it, in the sense of sort of cutscenes, everything was more on the fly a little bit, which was good. So
Backup on a USB. But it was in your locker. We called the school begging to let us in. But they said no. It was after hours. We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door. Until we got to this one. Wait, what do you... I remember we had to jimmy it. Shall we?
a bit like Red Dead. It's such a good game, but it's such a drag. So I've not really seen much gameplay. I know this game's been out 18 months. Came out October 23, so it has been out not quite 18 months, but it has been out a while, hasn't it? But yeah, the port is actually alright, to be fair. Just shows you how good the PlayStation 5 is, though, if it's maintaining 60 frames. But saying that, we're running at the minute 170 frames on Ultra with ray tracing on high. So yeah, it just shows you the PC consoles are really good, and obviously you can run at 4K, probably at 60. So I can't run 4K on the PC, unfortunately. So it just shows you how good. Yeah, it just shows how good the PlayStation is if you're pushing 4K at 60. It's yeah, it makes you think what sort of like the 4070 Ti, for example, I'm running now would get. Would it run 4K at 100? Probably not. It'd probably be probably sat the 860 to 80, I'd imagine. Obviously, the PlayStations are optimised pretty well to maintain the frames whilst keeping sort of the colours vibrant and yeah, everything popping. So
Split up. I'm meeting back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Mayday. Oh no, I'm out.
punk.
It's the only thing when games come to PC after so long, you think
Playing tricks, huh?
people have probably seen this dozens of times, so it's almost, yeah, it's new to PC, but from a YouTube point and people following the videos, they're never,
It's all still kind of new. I gotta get better at fluid management.
yeah, they're never a massive hit at times because people have already seen it, so you end up watching the same game you've already watched. But I think people are more interested on is it worth buying and how does it run.
Library to photo lab to gym, gym to locker. Easy. Path is clear. Time to move.
What's that?
Crap!
Hey!
Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online.
Yes, I think people just look at stuff more. How will it run and what's the comparison? There's probably a lot of comparison games, isn't there? On sort of how does it compare to the console. So yeah, it'd be good to see actually.
Spider's best friend. Okay, where did I leave my web fluid stuff? Harry and I climbed up a rusty 100-year-old fire escape to get this shot. Totally worth it. I know I put these under here somewhere. Gotcha.
So it's been a bit strange, sort of the fluid and sort of going from sort of the original Spider-Man sort of character to the more modern one. Having to have the web fluid and all that sort of stuff, so and having to have like the shit, yeah, it's a bit different. But yeah, appreciate the support, everyone. It's yeah, it's been a good game actually so far. Probably a couple of hours in or so, maybe a bit more. But yeah, no crashes yet, touch wood. Just one after 2 hours, so yeah, pretty positive to be honest.
I really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out. Now to meet Harry at the gym. Oh, the gym is on the other side of that fan. Gotta go past it.
Okay, we'll go that way. The graphics do look really good. Everything looks really good. Everything like the particles,
Old backpack. Forgot I put that here.
sort of in that first section with the sand, it does look really, really good.
I can't get away from this guy. Gotta
God.
distract him so I can get out of here.
What's that?
This is me making a break for it.
Which way do we go? Get through this way, I think. Yeah, back into the gym, I think he said, didn't he? Is that right?
Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry.
Keep going this way, can't we? Okay, that way there. Hoping this is the right way, I presume it is. Keep going this way.
Right field, Rick. Gotta move him away from that door.
There must be something.
Sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay, now you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Just don't know how they don't look up. Okay, perfect. I'm so bad with the controls, guys, so I do apologise. Oh, God. Oh, that's him.
Dude, how you got caught? We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym.
I was hoping to get some more gameplay in, guys, but yeah, we've stuck on this cinematic at the minute, so I do apologise. They're always a bit of a drag, aren't they?
Except no security guard on our tails. Which gives us a
But
bit
yeah,
for
just
some
comment
hoops.
below if you've got any questions,
Sure you're
guys.
up for this? Question is, are you? Let's see it, big talker. A little rusty, no biggie. All you?
Ah, so you can actually play. Cool.
Nice. I am
Perfect.
so happy you're feeling better. Seriously.
Thanks. Hey, you didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house.
Nothing yet. I've been busy and I don't know. Feels weird to change it.
I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay, here we go.
Oh shit. Sorry guys. I've just air pulled it. Sorry for swearing. I can't beat that one out, I don't think.
You don't think she'll help?
I didn't even... Oh my god. I don't know if you get an achievement for that or not. I've just pressed the wrong button.
I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good.
Nightmare. So embarrassing.
She was at your house?
We'll figure it out.
Definitely going to get this one. I've just forgot what the buttons were, so... Okay, there we go. Swish. Yeah, got it.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I'm definitely winning.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look. What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker? Where do you think that security guard is?
Probably still in the East Wing.
Then let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and get out of here.
We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop.
Just let it go.
We can't just let him get away with it.
He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup singer in Glee Club. He's gonna get away with it. Our best revenge is to win that competition tomorrow.
If I'm missing anything, I don't think so.
Finally.
Quick,
Ho
get
ho.
under there.
Not sure how he moves around so quick.
Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is a damn goose chase.
Not sure what we do here, guys.
Anybody in there? What's going on?
Could do with pressing that button now. Perfect.
He's gone.
Got lucky with that one. Oh, yeah. Quick, get the drive and let's go.
It's crazy that, because like UK, you don't have lockers like this. It's always been like an American thing, which is crazy.
How did you...
Go on. Take it.
So yeah, it's nothing like that in the UK. No lockers.
Oh, crap.
Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too?
Nope. Run.
Hey! Dude, we're gonna get arrested!
Not if he doesn't catch us.
This is not the kind of nostalgia I like!
You still got that thumb drive?
Yeah.
Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
20 seconds, guys. Okay, perfect. Back on it. Sorry. Yeah, perfect. Keep going.
I called the cops. You're in trouble now.
No! But... hold him off for just a minute. I got an idea.
What should I do?
Don't get caught.
Wait, I keep forgetting.
Oh, God.
Police, let's go!
Let's get the pen drive. I don't even know what's on it.
Hey, you the one who
Oh
called
god, I
us?
thought he was
Yeah,
making it up
it's in
then.
here somewhere. All right, you two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
Now to get the guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere. My guys are looking. We need your statement. Tell me what you saw. Well, right field Rick, I mean, the school janitor, has been hearing things. You know, he can be a little funny about this stuff.
Like,
Whoa! Have you actually seen? Well, have you actually seen them? Not so much, but I've heard them.
How can you be sure there's more than one?
Shouldn't you be looking for them? They're probably getting away right now.
Not sure.
Let's take a breath, shall we? What did you hear?
Well,
I presume maybe that does something.
over in the stairwell, and then running down the hallways. Though I guess I didn't hear running per se.
What did you hear?
More like I could sense someone was there.
This is sounding more like you think there's a ghost.
It's not a ghost. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right. If we can tie him up, I don't think we can we? That's one place distracted. It must be this side, surely. That picture must do something. Just go this way, we'll just say. If anyone knows what they're doing, then feel free to comment. That's pretty cool.
This party started.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside-down pickpocket.
So how do you do that then?
Kids playing tricks. I got time for this nonsense. Jerry's probably waiting up for me. Some popcorn and that tea I like. But no, I gotta chase some hormonal trouble. Around in circles like a crazy person. I don't even want to think about what if it's not even kids at all. Like, I know ghosts don't exist. Still,
Don't know if this is time limited or not.
stuff like this happens.
Okay, there we go.
That should put me right above him.
How many people have actually seen it? Not many.
Ah,
Not many.
Got it.
so bad at this game.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
I'd be looking up.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it! You're in the office!
Understand? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, gotta go.
Just got Rick rolled.
Good? We gotta hide! It's not the cops. It's my dad. Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
Can't tell what's in the past and the future. Just all looks the same.
Harry, what is this?
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented. Lots happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now.
Yeah, there's a lot happened apart from GTA
I got a
6.
second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach.
Status report. The Mana and Arena are nearly complete. Recon units, report in.
The Sandman eluded us. Recapture not an option.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
Not sure if I can lock the frames in or not. So it's running 215 frames at the minute. Now 124, it seems to be up and down. But yeah, it seems to be sat pretty steady at the now 83, 170, 130. But it seems to be pretty steady at the 120 mark, which is good.
And even I'm bored already.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need
Whatever it is, I'm down.
some help with a babysitting mission at the raft.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way. Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
So yeah, I've been actually using
How's the essay going?
It's going.
the headset, so
We're gonna head out there. Pete called for some backup. We're just
which is the Still Series Arctic 5, which is the wireless one, and it's been really good actually for the gaming, like the 3D surround and the mic, so it is retractable, so it does go back in and sits quite nice actually. So originally I did have the, don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I did have the HyperX mic, which is really good actually. But the problem is when you have a standalone mic, you do get a bit of interference if you don't put the filters on, so you can hear the clicking and all that sort of stuff. So if you've got quite a mechanical keyboard, it's yeah, it's a bit of a headache sometimes. But
Ma, what are you asking me?
I'd like to have him over. For Bertillon.
yeah, really nice mic. But yeah, the minute I've got these, it's just been a game changer, so I can actually hear gameplay. The problem before when I had the other mic was if I was playing sound through the soundbar, it'd pick up and then it'd sort of double up on the sound. So I was actually playing with no sound, so which is crazy. So it's nice to have sound now, which is good.
Okay. Después.
Better head to the raft.
Yeah, so hitting 125 frames, so we'll see how this is. 106 frames. Whoops, okay. Yeah, I'm not good at this.
I should catch that updraft. Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this.
I've missed it, I think. Yeah, I am not getting the hang of this. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Pretty cool though.
Another updraft. I should check the view. Love a windy day.
Yeah, it is pretty good actually.
Hey, Miles, I'm just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it. Who we babysitting?
MJ got a
Yeah, it's super smooth, guys. The game's so smooth. Like really, really impressive.
Sandman became his roommate.
And we're still hitting 150 frames, so
I'll be there.
as I said, I'm not really having problems, and this is with me streaming on 2 streams as well, so yeah, it just shows you. It's, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the settings are key. There we go. There we go, that's so epic.
Sometimes I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People be afraid to leave their home, live their lives.
Can you run on water? Can you run on this water? Should we have a look? Oh, so you can swim, so that's cool. So whilst we're in the water then, should we turn the ray tracing? Well, the ray tracing is on, so let's see if we can mess about with some other settings. So let's go on to graphics. Ray tracing is on high, turn it to very high. Does it make a difference? Yeah, the hell it does. Look at that, oh my god. Okay, so if you look at the back of the pond, so where the water is, look at that, so you're getting all the shadows further. So yeah, so let's try it there, guys. So if I go like that, so we're on about 120 frames, so now we're on 80 frames, which isn't bad actually. It's to say we've got full ray tracing on very high, which is insane. This is the funny bit. So yeah, so the funny bit, it's not funny for me, but yeah, the funny the funny bit is when you turn the DLSS off and it goes just, yeah, it goes absolutely, yeah. So you can see that now. My god, so it's got like, it's brought all the lighting and all that sort of stuff, and we've gone to 48 frames. But yeah, that looks so good. 50, yeah, so we're at 50 frames now, guys. But yeah, it looks so good, even at 1440p. And then if you go on to settings and turn off upscaling, this is where it's, oh no, maybe not, 50 frames, 44 frames. Let's go and look at some windows. But yeah, the game looks so good like this, but obviously it's just not achievable. 37 frames, 30 frames, 28 frames. So yeah, we're yeah, definitely won't be playing like this, but let's just have a look at some of the shadows. But yeah, that would be nice. I think you'd probably have to have a 4090, wouldn't you? Or maybe a 4080, you'd probably cut it. But yeah, I think the 40... There seems to be quite a big gap between the 4070 and... Okay, so we can do tricks now. I can't do tricks, but... Yeah, we fallen. Great combo. But yeah, so we're hitting 30 frames, guys, and that is everything maxed out, ultra settings, frame gen off, and yeah, DLSS off, and yeah, full maximum population, which is insane. So let's jump down here. It does look really good actually, the game. Look how good. But you can see there, the minute it starts getting busy, then yeah, it's 24 frames, guys. But yeah, you can definitely notice it. But yeah, so... But yeah, it's just trying to show you what the game could look like if you have a top end PC anyway. So let's turn the frame gen on, And let's just see with max ray tracing what it does. Okay, I think I've pressed the wrong button because you have to OK it. So let's have a look. Yes, that's pretty cool. So it is jumped from 24. Yeah, it's not jumped much really. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not saved the settings. Yeah, it's the ray tracing that's doing it. It's definitely, yeah, 100% the ray tracing. So we'll do that one. We'll OK that one as well. So it's gone from about it has like a double menu. It's so annoying. So annoying. So we'll apply that change. So it's jumped from 24 frames. I still don't think that's right. Seems to have like a bit of a glitch on the menu. So yeah, so the frame gen, so you have to OK it. It comes up twice like that. Then you have to accept it. And it's gone from 24 to 30 frames now back to 70. So we have got ray tracing at ultra, we've just got the frame gen on. So to be honest, you could probably play it like this, but I'm dipping into the 50s and 40s there. So I think if we we'll just play it. We'll keep the we'll keep the ray tracing. But yeah, you can see it. It's just for some reason it just smooths everything. So well, just give me a second, guys. So guys, hopefully we're back on. So have a look. Yeah. Yeah, that's working, guys. So yeah, so it just shows you. Let's have a look. So I've turned the DLSS back on, and the ray tracing from very high to high. I actually quite like it with high though. So if you actually watch this, so if you go into display and graphics and turn it onto very high, it sort of smooths everything out with the shadows, so you can see the trees and the pavement, and it sort of, yeah, you get a bit more reflection on some like the vans and a bit of the shading, but yeah, nothing. I actually prefer it at high because I quite like seeing the tree shadowing. I think when you go to very high, it's a bit more natural, but smooths it all out. But I actually quite like seeing that. So actually, yeah, pretty impressed with that, to be honest. So, but yeah, so we'll end the stream soon, guys. We'll just do, I think we'll just do this one here. But yeah, so we've done a few hours anyway of the game, and really, really impressed. As I said, £36 on CD keys, so which is an absolute bargain. And I said I'd probably have a look. Now I have put a link up, so let's have a look at that one. If I just go onto here so I can comment. Yeah, so 100%, so it's 100% worth getting. So the game is running so smooth. So if you have ray tracing at high, don't put it to very high. Have it at high, and have the presets at high or very high, whatever it sets it at. And yeah, perfect. I think the only thing that's causing problems is the ray tracing at very high. But yeah, apart from that, it's everything's been really good. So even now in combat, I'm getting like 95, 100 frames now, and that's with ray tracing on, everything on high, DLSS on. So yeah, really impressed with it. So I'm probably gonna die if I'm not careful. So we'll just go and hide. I don't think I can heal, can I? But yeah, I've just missed that one. Okay, so we can heal there, but yeah, 100%, and yeah, definitely really running smooth. So, and then if I went on to settings there, display graphics, everything's very high, everything's on very high. Yeah, it's insane. So everything's on max, pretty much ultra, and yeah, we've got the frame gen on, and we're getting like 98 frames there. I think if I do a graphic reset, as in reset everything like that, then yeah, it jumps right up. So I think that puts it to high from very high, and everything's at very high. So I think once you start messing with your settings, just put it back to default, and then just make sure. But yeah, everything's running pretty good. Display graphics, reset to default. We'll try that there. Try that one. Try that one there. Everything at high. And the frame gen on. I'll accept that one. And yeah, look at that, we're at 130 frames now, which is absolute crazy. So even in combat, it's 115 frames. And that's everything maxed out, pretty much. There's a few bits on high, ray tracing's on high and not ultra high. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, no issues. But yeah, if you do check CD keys out, obviously it is cheaper than Steam by about, well, it was £25 cheaper for me anyway. Or no, £15 say. Depends what version you get, but But yeah, appreciate everyone joining the stream. I will end the stream now on that death. But yeah, really impressed. Really, really, really impressed. Everything's on max. That traffic's on max. Population's on max. Everything's just insane. So, and the wingsuit's epic as well. So, then obviously you can then do all the all sort of the cool stuff like that, which I've not really. That's so cool as well. So you can slide on the water. So yeah, but yeah, everything's maxed out, and we're hitting over 100 frames, even maxed out in traffic. This is the worst, definitely the most intensive bit. So running through the traffic is 104 frames on the 4070 Ti. So yeah, what's strange with the game is the higher you go up, the frames do reduce slightly, but nothing too crazy. So if we went up here, we're on 125 frames, and then if we keep going higher, we'll go higher there. I've not mastered everything yet, but and if we just go like that, you can see all the shadows there, the web on the window, everything's there. And we're on 145 frames at the minute. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, appreciate everyone joining. I'll end the stream there, guys. Any questions, just let me know. If you want anything about the game, graphics, I'm being wheeled along now as well. But yeah, if you've got any questions on graphics, games, PC setups, Spider-Man, yeah, just comment below. But yeah, appreciate everyone joining. And yeah, it's, as I said, really, really good. I'm not sure where the 54% reviews are coming from Steam. As I said, I've played probably about 4 hours now. I've had one crash, and that's been it. So yeah, it's absolutely nothing. And you can see the people looking and waving. I don't know if I can wave back to them. I don't really. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do, but it's such a good game though. But yeah, definitely recommend it if you've played the first one. Even if you haven't played any of the games, then I'd recommend picking this up. There is an intro at the start of the game as well, so it shows you what's happened on the other games. So, but yeah, everything's so good. Obviously, there's loads of like little events and little bits like that as well. So you could do that, which is epic. So yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. So any questions, just shout out on the channel. I'll be posting more up anyway, and I'll be doing some giveaways as well soon. So be doing a Xbox or PlayStation voucher or a Steam voucher. I did do a vote, and Xbox again won, so everyone must be on Xbox, but there seems to be sort of like 30% of viewers on PlayStation, so it might bump the numbers up now we're on there. Sort of Spider-Man and The Last of Us 2 coming out as well, so yes, that's pretty cool. It'd be good if you could just get a game voucher which covers everything, but I don't think you can. So it just means I do different giveaways for different sections of the channel, and different DLCs and game giveaways as well. So usually do votes and stuff like tagging me in stuff, or questions and best answer and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, so I've did about 30, just over 30 giveaways last year. So yeah, which is absolutely insane for a channel this small as well. It's really good. So, but yeah, appreciate the continued support, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.